was worth risking everything for.
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here. Welcome to Afternoon Stellaride. So let's talk about this, the last little moment that Violet had to really kind of put together her her history with, her grieving period with Hawkins here, because there was a period in the episode. So the patient that Hawkins basically put his life on the line for to save was still in that coma, and it wasn't looking good for him. But I remember Violet saying at one point that she wanted him to survive so that it'd feel like Hawkins, like what would have been the purpose of Hawkins basically sacrificing his life if this guy didn't survive? Because that's basically the main reason why he did it, so that this guy could live. And she finds out later when the family's there that he did survive. She got like a text while they were on the job, and she actually went back to go see him when he was awoke, and hung out with him. And I love that, because I was already loving how I talked about this in a video, the first video I did, talking about this today. So y'all go ahead and check that one out, where Severide came over to really help Violet get over this grieving, because he went through it with his own girlfriend who died, and then also his partner at the Firehouse, Shay, who he also had a relationship with. So it definitely showed that. So the patient name was Gabriel, and she showed him a picture of Hawkins, and she talks about how he saved them and stuff like that. So she asked, Violet asked his permission to talk about who Hawkins was, and Gabriel did want to hear about it. And Violet said Hawkins could make anyone feel like the center of the universe, and that was the thing. Hawkins went out like the person that he wanted to. Basically his life. Basically the way people wanted to see him in his life. He died that way. And so I think that's what Violet is really starting to realize, is that, that's the kind of character he was. So it was a great segment, man. It was at the end of the episode. It was a great way to kind of close this chapter on the Hawkins period on this show. It's been a great one. I still kind of hate the fact that, those two aren't together, man, because they had such great chemistry. But she's going to move on. I can't wait to see what's next for her, because she's been, Hanako Greensmith been playing the hell out of her character, man. But go ahead and get this video like, man. Hit the like button for me. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel, especially if you're new in the zoo. Any comments I got, definitely put them below. And if you want to donate to the channel, hit the super thanks button below. I much appreciate it. So, yeah, it was a great way to end that stuff. And now we'll see what's next for Violet, man. I do have to touch on this. I've been touching on this every week. I still don't believe Emma is done, though. I think Emma's still going to come back in the future. I actually thought the way they should have wrote Hawkins out was to have Emma kill him. That would have been way better, because then Violet would have went, vigilante probably, and tried to look for this girl and kill her herself and all that stuff. But I do wonder if she's done completely, or she's going to show up still. I don't think they're going to do it anytime soon with knowing that Violet is trying to grieve over Hawkins. So, but it was a great episode, man. Great episode with Violet, man. Thank you guys for watching this one. I'm going to talk about Stellaride next. Thank you guys for watching. Afternoon Stellaride.